Hello everyone, this is Natalia with RenalMate. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited that today I was able to meet with an incredible guy. His name is Marcelo Pena, and he will be joining. Hello everyone, and he will be joining me now just in a minute for the live interview. So Marcelo Pena, he is ESRD patient. He have been on dialysis for 20 years. And here he's about to join. So give me a second to add him. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining live. I'm here waiting for Marcelo Pena.
Hello, what's up?
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you. What's up, everybody?
Marcelo, great to have you on this live. And I just love those beautiful lights behind you.
I did that. It's Christmas lights. It just make your room look like Christmas. I like it. It's a good feel, right?
It does. Oh my God, I love it.
Thank you.
So Marcelo, where are you based?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, it's where I was raised. So this is home for now.
Yeah, so you've been also an incredible renal lawyer for many years, and you have been on dialysis for 20 something years?
20 years. It's been 20 years of dialysis. I've done peritoneal, nocturnal dialysis, and in-center hemo. Now I'm doing home hemodialysis. So I've been through it all.
Well, that is, I rarely ever meet people who have been dialysis for over 10 years.
Mm.
I wonder, do you know a lot of people who have been on dialysis for that many years as you are?
Not personally. I did see a story of someone that was this lady, I forgot her name, but she was on it for like 40 some years. So I don't know, but honestly, how I'm feeling now, I don't even feel like I'm on dialysis. So I'm just, I'm just excited to live, you know?
Right. So guys, anyone who join us now, so Marcelo, he has been on dialysis for 20 years
Yeah.
and it has been a long journey. But what is the most inspiring that Marcelo have had this breakthrough in his life where things have changed around. And Marcelo, would you like to share more about your mental state and how do you feel these days?
Absolutely. Nowadays it's been, I mean, I've been working on this for like the last 3 years, but honestly, I just been through a lot of ups and downs with surgeries and procedures. So recently, it's been about 7 months now that I've been just feeling and doing this great. I haven't seen a doctor in 7, 8 months. And just to note that last September, I was having reconstruction surgery for my intestines because I have diverticulitis and it actually perforated. It blew up inside of me. It almost killed me. So I had to have an ostomy bag for 3 months to just let everything heal back up. It was pretty bad, very bad. But now, because of my breathing, because of my meditating, because of all the studies that I've done, I put it into practice, and I feel amazing. I feel amazing. That's why we're here. We're trying to share with people because you can feel great even on dialysis. I do it at home.
Yeah, that's amazing because with many patients we speak on their dialysis experience, and many patients certainly get very nauseous, very tired going to the dialysis. So building the system and able to feel great while doing dialysis 20 years, you do something right. So I want to learn about the things that you do and what does keep your positivity emotionally, mentally, but also what makes you physically strong.
I mean, just taking my health into my own hands. I was learning how to do breathing techniques. So learning how to actually breathe correctly. A lot of people don't. They do what's called shallow breathing. So if you guys take a breath, most people, you'll see their shoulders rise. We want to get more into the diaphragm. So it's, you know what I'm saying, in the belly. Your lungs are massive. So we want to try to learn how to breathe correctly. That's probably the first thing that I would say. And I like to joke around, or it's honestly facts. If you think about it, when we're born, what is the first thing babies do? Before they make sound or cry, they so it's breath. Breath is power, it's life. So we gotta get back into a lot of the basics, learning the basics, meditating. That's just learning how to love yourself. For many years, when I think about it, I didn't love myself. I didn't know how because of just all the stuff that I was going through. But sleep, meditating, breathing, just all these little things. You put it, put it together like you're making a pie or soup or something, and yeah, you'll benefit from it. You really will.
Mm-hmm. Marcelo, you also mentioned previously that your diet plays such a significant role in your daily life.
Oh
So
yes.
what do you eat?
So yeah, I mean, basically, I eat just like a whole food diet. I don't really try to focus too much on different diets, keto diets or carnivore, whatever, all that stuff. It's just eat the food that's like real food. Try to limit boxes, try to limit frozen food because that's just not natural. The body doesn't know what to do with that, so it just stores it with weight or with illness. It gets stuck. So honestly, I just been studying and researching and educating myself with superfoods and natural just ways of doing things. And it's almost like the universe bring this company to me because I became a brand partner with them. It's called Purium. And you could do like a 10 or 30-day fast, but it's just superfoods with living enzymes. It's all just real food. And the way that they put it together, there's a lot of science behind it, but it just works. I have blood work to show people. I was just telling Natalia not too long ago that I was talking with my doctor, my nephrologist, a few days ago, and this was the first time that I spoke to him since I did this, since I got with this company, with the superfood company, and they were like, "Whose blood did you steal, Marcelo? We've never seen a hemoglobin, albumin, all that this good before, And I just told him what it is that I'm doing. Like I'm building muscle, no meat. I'm not saying I don't eat meat. I'm just saying that you could do it. That you could feel good and feel great on starting with breathing, sleep, and diet. It's all possible. It's your fuel for this world. It's what you need. It's what repairs the body, the cells. And I really am a living testimony to this. I am not to go too crazy and to bore y'all with my story, but that's what it is.
Yeah, so guys, anyone who's joining us live now, Marcelo has been on dialysis for 20 years and he's full of energy. He feels great and he have changed a lot of ways how he manages his daily life. And today he's sharing this insights with us. So if any of you have questions to Marcelo, just go ahead and list them so he can respond to them or share his own experience. So Marcelo, I have a selfish question. So I want to healthy through the Memorial Day weekend, and what will be the good plant-based tips, plant-based meals you would recommend?
Plant-based meals. So like I said, there's something called the Power Shake. So if you guys look up Power Shake, if you go to my IG, there's information about it everywhere, or you could DM me. I'm an open book. So we have Power Shake, which, I mean, it's within the shake itself, you get the 6 servings of the vegetables that the body needs, because if you really think about it, you're not going to eat 6 salads a day or, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it becomes too much with daily life. So this is a simple drink that you just drink it and it tastes amazing. I get the apple berry, excuse me. But so the Power Shake, we call it the liquid sunshine because you just feel good. The way that it works it's amazing. Another one's called superfood or super meal. That's just another superfood meal that you could drink and you just take these as snacks, or you could actually do it as meals throughout the day. But in between the days, we like to have like a good lean meat, chicken, some broccoli, some brown rice or white rice. I do a little bit of cooking, you know what I'm saying, myself. So every now and then you'll see me post some cooking show stuff because I'm just an artist. I love everything in culinary, martial arts, or music. I just do it all. So I'll be making some recipes if you guys want to check it out with me.
Instagram.
Salmon, yeah.
Your Instagram. I think some people asking here.
Yeah, my Instagram is @CeloAffect. So CeloAffect. I'll put it down here for you guys. And honestly, anybody can send me a message, a DM, a request, whatever it is that you want. I'm an open book. I just want to share my story of where I've been, because I've been in those deep hells, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they are. And I've gotten out, you know, many times. And now it's like, I know I'm not going back. You know what I'm saying? I feel the way I'm supposed to feel.
Yeah, that's just so wonderful. You know, it sounds like a true miracle to see a patient like yourself. You went through so much, and 3 years ago, as you were sharing in our previously recorded podcast, you just
Mm.
changed the direction of your life. You
Yeah.
felt control, and you mentioned that the mental state and our mind shapes the way how our body follows. So could you share a little bit more about that mental state? What have shifted in your perception 3 years ago, where you drastically changed the direction of your health and well-being?
Yeah, I mean, I was just in a very just bad place. I was riddled with anxiety. I was in a deep depression. Not to get too grim or sad. I had suicidal thoughts, because just the imbalances of everything happening were just, I was just way off. And I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I didn't want to be on antidepressants, stuff for anxiety, stuff for pain, stuff for blood pressure, because all of it was affecting me, and not in a good way. So I just decided to do some research. I was in in those hospital rooms, you know, late night for weeks at a time, and I'm just like looking up stuff, studying,
Mm-hmm.
and I just did it for so long, and now I have so much knowledge, and I want to educate people, but we have to be aware of what it is that we think of, you know, our thoughts first and foremost, and you can control that with breathing. So, you know, learning how to breathe correctly with my teachings, or people like Wim Hof or Buteco method, or Troy Casey, the certified health nut. All these people are individuals that I follow, that you guys could follow too, that teach this. When we meditate and we sit down with sound, as you guys probably can hear right now, I have some beautiful frequencies for you guys to calm everyone down and just bring you into this feeling. Um, we're able to slow the thinking down. So you know how when you meditate, it's hard because you're like, I'm thinking of everything. What do I focus on? The breath. We focus on the breath. So if you do that for 5 minutes, like each day, you'll start to notice, wow, I don't have to get mad, or if an emotion pops up, you see that you have more control instead of letting just unleash. You know what I'm saying? We can slow it down and be like, oh, that's fear, or that's anxiety. Oh, wow. Or that's happiness. You know, you don't want to lose the balance. You want to stay centered. So focus on your thinking, pay attention to your thoughts, be obsessed with your thoughts, and because you are the gatekeeper. You are the one that knows, okay, I can let that thought out and let that emotion out. So, you know, just train yourself to do that, you know?
Yeah, that's a great advice. Marcelo, I want to also ask for your advice.
Mm.
We have a lot of families and caregivers taking care and trying to be the best what they can be a support system for renal patients.
Mm.
Sometimes it's really hard for caregivers to do the best job, maybe not fully understanding what the patient goes through psychologically, level of the pain. So since your patient have been in so many difficult, challenging positions through your teenager years, through your
Mm.
early adulthood, what would you like to share to the parents, someone who taking care of someone with renal failure? What mindset they have to gain? How to the best way to treat their loved one who going through renal failure? What's the ways they can do the best job as they're trying to do now?
Yeah. Again, if you're not breathing correctly, or you're not doing meditative practices, or a lot of the stuff that I talk about on a daily basis, it's very hard for you to tell your child or your brother, your sister, whoever you know on dialysis, this is what you need to do. So this is for anybody and everybody. You first have to take accountability. Get yourself healthy, and you take on that weight, because God, Allah, Dios, whatever you call it gave it to you for a reason. You're strong enough to do it. So let's try not to focus on anything negative. It's because it's mayhem when it's just surgeries, when it's just they're in pain. I don't know what to do, and all I know is that you just want them, your child or your mother, you don't want them to be in pain. So you're like, give them the medicine, give them the pain medicine, give them this. And that's okay if they're like, I need something for pain and they're really in pain. But if everyone knows, we all have to be real with each other. We have to be honest and communicate. So when you talk to each other and say, how is it that you feel? Are you in a lot of pain? Do you need your medicine? So if they need it, then we give it to them or whatever it is. But we want to slowly be like, okay, you know what? I don't feel like I need my medication today. I don't feel like I need something for anxiety. Did you do your breathing? See what helps first. You don't want to just stop everything all at once. We want to go as slow and as gentle as we can with ourselves, first and foremost, because that's where it starts. And then once we're like, okay, we have steady foundation, then we can help others, because honestly, I might have the chronic illness in my family, but I'm the least anxious and I'm probably the healthiest one. You know what I'm saying? I just have, this thing that I have to deal with now. But on paper, I'm pretty healthy.
That's really cool. So Marcelo, I love that the biggest part is everyone need to be responsible for their self-care and their well-being. And we need to be able to take care of ourselves internally, in mental state and physical, and then we'll have that power to take care of others. And it's important for caregivers to pay attention to your own health, because that also impacts someone you're taking care of. They're gonna feel the energy, they're gonna feel the stress. So be the role model, the way how you want them to be.
There you go. That's it.
That is a great advice. So Marcelo, I know that you are incredibly enlightened with your experiences of breathing techniques, of managing sleep to help your body to digest food proper. And what is your mission in life? Could you share that insight?
Yeah, my mission in life is to share my story and let people use me as an example, or like, look, he's doing it. Why can I not do it? And how is he doing it? Another thing that I want to be as open with anybody that's wanting to learn or is paying attention or that wants help, that I would help you too through your diet, through slowing the thought patterns down. We're moving too fast. We can just slow down. You could change so much in your life. You're not a victim of the circumstances. You have more power than you think. And I'm here to share that with you, man, to really waking up that lion, what I'm saying, that light, that flame inside of you, because we all have it. It's just dormant. So I'm here for you, for real.
That's awesome. Marcel, thank you so much. Such a great, powerful conversation. And everyone who watching us live or watching this recording, today we recorded the podcast with Marcelo about mental state and about his own journey of transformation, being 20 years on dialysis, but also have been an incredible human that just keep learning, staying curious, and building his path for future. So if you want to hear his podcast, please check out Kidney Health Interview, and we'll be sharing the podcast the upcoming week.
Beautiful. I love it. I had so much fun with you. Thank you so much.
Likewise. Good to see you, and have a...
Bye, everybody. Bless. Thank you.
Bye.